making any money off YouTube anymore. I'm making like fucking cents of what I used to make off YouTube. And you know what? It's not that big a deal. I've actually kind of come to peace with it. And, you know, it's not really bothering me very much anymore. So, you know, and like I said, this video is completely demonetized. I'm not making any money off of this one. So hopefully you guys, you know, just leave some support on this video. And I'll see you later. Peace.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast in all the known land, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tommy Z with my point man, Jeff the Huffman. This is Shot from the Point. Where's Johnny boy, Jeff?
Come, I need him back.
I do.
I need him back.
I'm going to start doing the news. I'm going to put my own goddamn news team together. I'm going to start doing the damn news myself.
Well, you remember that video I did a couple months ago? I think I can do the news pretty well. I mean, I got a flannel and everything. I can cover all the top stories.
Well, you got to do it before. You need a news team because
I do that. You know, that's true.
I'm beating the idea around actually, but it's just so much work with the baby, and I can't record at night when I really need to be doing this. I'd have to do it before, once the show's over, I'm done for the day, and. No, I'm just in the wrong time zone. I don't think I could do it. Best I could do is commentary channel on this stupid shit.
Do you really want to do that, though?
Maybe I should do blitz commentaries. You know what I mean?
You could do that.
Yeah. Just like 5-minute fucking blitz commentary videos.
You know, you started to do that with Monday Night Raw back in the day. That lasted all of 2 weeks.
That wasn't a blitz, though. Those were like 10, 15 minutes. Oh, they were a pain in the ass. But I wouldn't do them like that. I'd do it with footage. You know, I'd record the audio, and I probably wouldn't put my face in it. You know, I don't know. I could do it. I mean, it is. But yeah, blitz commentaries. Well, anyway, John's gone. There's a lot of questions. He's been gone for over a week now. I do want to let everybody know. I did speak to him. Guess about what? Over the weekend. So he's definitely alive, breathing.
Wonder where that went.
At least as of Saturday. He just said, "That's fucked up." That's all he said.
That sounds like the typical Scarce reaction.
I just told him don't dox Dash, you know, as far as like because the video I sent him had like some personal information from social media. It's like just don't dox Dash. Although Dash is a fucking prick. I streamed with him today. God damn, that guy's a prick.
How'd that go? What'd he do?
He's fun to stream with. He's no doubt, but he's a colossal asshole, you know. And
what is he? 16?
Yeah,
Most 16-year-olds are.
Yeah.
I got one. There's one sitting right on the other side of this wall.
No wonder him and didn't get along. I had fun with him though, and you know what he did too. Afterwards, he sent me a thank you. I think he made Joe a little crazy though. I think he made German Joe a little crazy. Donation, Jacob Anderson. CX in the chat bios, KFC and watermelon do arm thing, homie. Is that like a racist thing?
I was going to say that's probably some racist thing.
Yeah. Well, thanks to the money. You know. What was that scene in that movie? Racism's got no taste, baby. That's Clerks too. Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies I haven't seen.
I'll take your racist money. How about that? Your racist 60 cents. So, here's what I think's going on. I'm going to speculate. I'm going to be tinfoil Tommy. As you saw in that video, Scarce is making half the money he used to. It probably actually, I'm an 80%.
I think that might be being generous.
Yeah, I'm personally from revenue is an 80% cut from what I'm doing.
Because he can't pay his people either, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure about that. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not terribly sure.
I think I remember him saying that he really couldn't do it.
Yeah, well, I got reports that can't pay anybody either. So CX is like, oh, CX
is that how we're referencing that now?
CX is Ice Poseidon? Am I missing this? Am I missing the meme? Is Chad right about me? I'm just too old to get the meme.
You could be. I could be right up there with you.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm not paying attention, so.
All right. Sure. No, that's fine. But I like I think it's just and I'm not blaming him. I'm not pointing the finger at Scarce for this. It is very difficult to make the kind of money you're making and just have it all taken away from you and get up and do a fucking video and edit a video and get it together.
It kills your motivation.
And I can hear these jerk offs saying, you should do it for the love. You should do it for the love. It is tough to just get up. I'm sorry. There's been a few days I've done this and I didn't want to be here. Is that okay? I mean, I'm a human being, and I think it's just like, fuck this. Maybe he's going to get a job. You know,
Could be.
So
he said he might have to get a part-time job too. Yeah. So,
God, and then like, why do you? I was like, well, like you start to get up. It's like, well, you know what? I'm only gonna get 100,000 hits, or me, it's like I'm only gonna get 2,000 hits on love phones. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Most of the time, I force myself through. You know, I want to do it, and then sometimes I'm really glad.
Because you never know. You never know what could happen.
You never know it's gonna blow up, and you never know how much fun you're gonna have. You know, but I can't blame him for being demotivated. This is devastating. The wrestling community has been devastated by this.
Oh, it's that thing's almost completely dead. I mean, there's a bunch of promotions out there that rely solely on YouTube, and because of this whole adpocalypse thing, they've been forced to release people or even shut down.
So yeah. So and what fucking is reporting that that violent montage is like Call of Duty. I mean, that was a guaranteed moneymaker.
I thought I saw your boy Chaos on Silence made a video on it, and I didn't watch it yet though. But
he did. It's a damn shame. What is CX?
Inform us old people what CX is, please.
I don't know. All right, you know, we'll put in dated rhyme. Dated rhyme, you jerk off. You're on the air.
Thank you very much. The situation with Scarce.
No. What's the CX
mean?
No,
we don't care. What's
we don't
CX?
Care. We don't care about you or pancakes. We want to know what the CX mean, and we know you have no life, and you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Thank you. CX is, well, you know how you keep saying I'm not allowed to come on because I talk about pancakes? It's a code word for pancakes.
Is it? Come on, give me something for me. Fuck your pancakes. Dude, Gamer G, get a great time playing. Yeah, Gamer G made a video on wrestling too. Thanks to the donation, I do appreciate it.
I'm not racist. I have a colored TV.
What is? Do you really know what it means? Are you gonna be helpful or are you gonna be a douche? How about I don't take a call for a month?
It's Ice Poseidon. I keep telling you, it's CX. It's Ice Poseidon.
Like, why do people do the CX? Like, why do they put it in the chat?
Well, why do people write Keem? You know, it's like a cut down of like the name.
I'm suspending you for a month.
You know, like how you have bros and stuff like PewDiePie and stuff.
I'm suspending you for a month.
Are you?
Yeah, I think I am. You
really?
do the pancake joke too much, and you didn't get right to the point.
Can you do me a favor, Tommy?
Sure. Put a 1 in the chat. If there's more than 2, you're being suspended for a month.
Tommy, put it this way: can you put me on suspend from about the 11th of July? And
Why?
I will not come back until September. Do that deal. Deal? Sweet.
Why that? What do we got going on between that?
Because I'm going on prolonged vacation.
We go. Oh, what? State sponsored? I mean,
well, it's kind of work. Like they're paying me to fuck off to Europe and do some cool shit. So,
you're in Europe. Like, where are you going? You coming over here? You're suspended. We got more than 2.
Yeah. Shit happens. Shout out to all these people. 402 people watching, but only 68 liking. Where are all these likes at?
Yeah. All right, maybe you got out of it by calling for likes. Well, good luck with whatever you're doing. I'm not going to suspend you, but I really wish you would get a new meme. Yeah, your meme sucks.
I will. Maybe your life. That's a meme, innit?
What? My life is a meme? No. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you didn't make it a meme. He usually does that on his own.
The only thing is, it's tough to get motivated. I hope he comes back because I know I make fun of him a lot, but, it's not like I don't make fun of everybody. I don't make fun of him a lot, but I do enjoy what he does. I'm not saying he's the most talented guy in the world. But he
gets a reaction out of you.
He makes me laugh.
Time.
He makes me laugh. Yeah, I'm laughing at him a lot of the time, but I spoke to him once and he seemed like a decent guy. I don't think he's got a mean or bad bone in his body.
No.
CX is a sweater version of X. Oh, I guess for Ice Poseidon. I should have put fucking German Joe on. Thanks for the donation.
Well,
maybe I should
my
put...
life feels unchanged for knowing that now.
Joe, you're allowed to bust in if you have important information like that. Don't do it now, but you're allowed to bust in the future if you have important information like that. All right. So I'm gonna do the news right now.
All right, do you have a name for it?
I really probably should have put some music up or something, right?
Probably.
God damn. What should I? No,
You got to dress the part too. I don't know if the ski cap
Yeah.
and the sweater is gonna do. How are you wearing a sweater when it's like 98 degrees over there?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's as cold as balls all day. It's been cold. It's just flipped back. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It flipped back. You know, I had to close the window. It got so cold. Ask German Joe. It's like it was raining.
Yeah,
all
well,
day.
I mean, it did cool off here a little bit.
And then my dad was bitching because it's been nothing but shitty in New York area, and now it's like blazing hot, and now it's shitty over here. So go figure. Maybe some. All right, so let's do the news. First story is Leafy made a video on Minnesota Boy. Minnesota Boy. Wow, the donations are really coming in. KF. Oh fuck. You know that's really like. Don't. Maybe I should get rid of the racist stuff. That makes
I'll see it when it comes up.
Because all right, Leafy made a video on Minnesota Boy. Minnesota's a guy. I hate white people. You know, he makes all these videos, and then if anybody gives him any attention, he jumps on the chance to just spread this bullshit. I have it on good word. Here's why Leafy shouldn't do it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with his video or there's anything wrong with his facts. Here's the thing on Minnesota Boy that I'm going to let be. First of all, he's named Minnesota Boy, the whitest state in the union.
You can't get any more white than that. All they do there in Minnesota is play hockey. That's all they do.
Play hockey with other white people.
It's basically Canada.
Chris Rock said years ago that the only black people in Minnesota are Prince and Kirby Puckett. Well, let me add to that joke. Now they're both dead. Minnesota Boy. I'll pick the whitest street in the I'll pick the whitest state in the union and call myself Minnesota Boy. I have it on good information. I'll fucking spill it. That here's the worst thing about Minnesota Boy. And I'm not going to go on this rant that he's bigotry. Right? Yeah, he spills bigotry and all that hate speech, and it is hate speech what he does. But here's the thing. Don't get too uppity about this guy. He's a fraud. I think he's a fraud. An absolute fraud. I don't think he believes anything he says. I think it's an absolute troll, and it's a troll for the worst types of reasons for monetary gain. He's 10 times worse than FouseyTube, if you ask me. And I'll tell you why. I got it on good information that he was in a chat with Joe Cronin, and he interacts with terrible white people that he supposedly hates all the time. This is, if you remember, God damn it, did you ever see Chasing Amy? And I should have fucking put that picture up.
I have not.
You have Chasing Amy. It's a movie by Kevin Smith, right? And there's a character in there. There's a character in Chasing Amy, and I'll tell you what his name is in a second, that makes comic books. And how come he's not like the first? I think it's Hooper? Hooper X, yeah. Played by Dwight L. Okay. Let me get a picture of this guy so I can give it some context.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, it's really, and Hooper L is this. There's a great scene where he goes Black Rage, and he's at a comic book convention, right? And he goes on and on and on and on and on about how hateful white people are and how his comic books are the best. He plays this sort of black, what do you call it? This revolutionary, I suppose. Let's hear it. Look at him up. There he is, right there. Right. He plays like this black revolutionary. This he a lot of imagery of the Black Panthers, but that's what he does. That's like his public persona, right? His real he's a latent homosexual, right? All this anger and all this rage and all this hate, and he's just a gay guy that makes a comic book, and he's just trying to appeal to racist black people, And it's kind of funny that he's like gay as the day's long. And that's what I think. I'm not saying Minnesota Boy's gay, right? And it's okay if you are a Minnesota Boy. Don't worry about it. It wouldn't shock me either, the way he takes care of his body.
What's that supposed to mean?
You sometimes, yeah, you make me think sometimes too. I think he's a fraud, just like this character Hooper X is. He's a fraud. He's doing it for attention, and he's the worst kind of fraud because, for those of us who would like a colorblind society, I being one of them. For those of us that have people of African descent in their family, I being one of them. This guy, I mean, he makes it so much worse. It's one thing if there's like Al Sharpton's out there, or even a Black Panther, or maybe somebody who legitimately hates white people. We have so much more respect for them. So much more respect for them
because you know they flat out believe
they stand for something, Fluffman. They stand for hate, but at least they stand for something. Minnesota
they
boys,
stand for it. They believe what they're saying.
Yeah. So Minnesota boy's a big fraud. Top to bottom, Leafy fucking got baited, if you ask me. And now he's going to make a video, probably threaten him, do what Minnesota boy does. Meanwhile, he probably doesn't give a shit. He goes to the gym, comes back, makes his hateful fucking videos, and that's it. And that's the thing about Minnesota. He's just a fraud. I don't care that he, what he called, what did he call everybody? Snow chimps.
Snow chimps.
I was going to start calling the fuckheads snow chimps. Get out of here, you snow chimp. Hey, Dated Rhyme, you're a snow chimp. How about that? So I think the best thing for the YouTube community to do is seriously, and I know we say this all the time, really ignore him, because there's probably a lot of kids, especially young African people, young minorities, that they are going to believe that he's this hateful.
That, yeah.
And they're going to hate people they're going to hate a group of people because of the color of their skin for no reason other than, maybe they had because a lot of hate comes from like a bad, like people have a bad experience with black people, and then they'll run into a white dude. And I've seen this before. People get sucked into racism. They'll run into a white house. Yeah, well, this is what they are like, and this is what and this is what you could do about it to fight back. Next thing you know, the makings of a skinhead, And like I said, but at least those guys, at least they have a principle or something, or very least agenda. I don't believe Minnesota boy for a minute. Get a 1 in the chat if you think Jeff's secretly gay. Tommy, I heard from a reliable source. I don't like touching that one. Coke chimps.
All right.
Coke chimps. Snow chimps. We are snow chimps. Hey, I can't see the French thing. You see snow chimps? I don't know. I don't know how to say that.
Juicy snow chimp.
You sing. So that's my commentary on Minnesota. But I think the guy's a fraud. I got him pretty good information. I've been following for a while, and one of the reasons I will not cover him is just for that reason, man. Fucking, I don't go for that shit. What do you go? Commie T, how dare you call me racist? I was just reminding you of that. Oh, God. Shut up. I might have to get you to stop donating, man. I could actually get in trouble for this, bro. Stop, man. I do
like how you said, you might need to get rid of it because of all the racism, and then you go to talk about something that has to do with
and this
racism.
Guy comes in and fucks me up. No, he's just being an asshole. And so's Snow from the Point. He's just being an asshole. And I think there is real racism out there that minorities have to face. There's no doubt about it. But Jesus, nowadays it goes both ways. And that leads to my next story. Lacy Green and Chris Ray-Gun.
Please tell me.
It's official. They're like seeing each other. You know that?
Really?
And I never cover relationship shit, but I have to.
Well, you did do love phones yesterday. I mean, that's a whole relationship thing.
And I'm glad Kim covered it this way. The most interesting thing about it, and again, I'm glad Kim covered it this way. Is when she did a red pill video and she showed some interest and maybe opening a dialogue with people that disagree with her.
Maybe actually listening to the other side.
Dave put 11111 in the chat.
Thanks for your money.
Yeah.
Well, I won't get it.
Well,
but...
no, you're not getting any of it. Here's the thing. Chris's side was more like, be careful. And her side is just doxing her. They're calling her a bad person, bigot, white supremacist.
They eat their own.
God, man. How much hate do you have in you? Nobody hates like a liberal, man.
Why the fuck was Dave's donation so off-centered?
I don't know. Because he probably put too many ones in there and tried to center it automatically.
See, you fucked it up, Dave. Good job.
To watch this happen, I'm starting to believe she's 100%, and I'll tell you why. I mean, unless this isn't... I mean, I don't know how she could go back now, because like if it was a fraud, that's when I would be really suspicious. If they didn't dox her, if they didn't go this far, if they didn't start calling her a racist. I mean, this woman has basically done videos for trans and gays and minorities and women, and let's assume, and I'm starting to believe it, that she does this to help people, and she really means this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at the other side. That's stone evil, bro. I mean, you can't be friends with somebody if you don't share their political ideology because they're dating a dude that's. I mean, it's not like fucking
That doesn't fit that. Yeah.
Chris is a fucking Puerto Rican. It's not like he's in the KKK. And he's pretty liberal. He believes in socialized medicine and all that other Bernie Sanders work shit. We're not talking about, it's like she's not going out with, William F. Buckley or anything. Jesus. And even if he was, who cares? I mean, people in Washington, D.C., conservatives and liberals fall in love all the time, and they're able to leave their politics aside. It says so much about the SJW community, so much, that they are so, the people, it's just, they're the ultimate projectionists. They really are. Talking about hate speech and hate, and they are so full of it. Now, Chris's side was like, hey, yo, be careful. And I was one of those people.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
I mean, why? And
getting hooked up in that type of group, that may not end well.
I stand by what I said. You shouldn't date people with extremist ideologies. Extremists, not passionate, extremists. On both wings, including extremist religious types. Stay away. And I stand by that. I do. I stand by that 100%. But, I mean, you're really... If this isn't a sign that you're a bad guy because you can't stand this person falling in love with somebody, they're both in their 20s, man. You should be happy for both of them. Fuck their politics. But that's what the SJW community is. Anybody that disagrees with them needs to be destroyed.
Will kill you. They will kill you off.
That's stone fucking evil. That's brown shirt shit. That's stuff that used to go on here 80 years ago. That's the same thing. It's kind of, that is the exact same thing. That is, these SJWs are mini totalitarians. And hopefully, I think they were really emboldened by the last administration. And now they're having a fucking heart attack because they got a nice little shot of Trump poison. But, yeah. Donald Trump probably wouldn't be president if it wasn't for people like that. Because they're just so sick of their shit. I don't know if Donald Trump should be president or not, but shit.
Well, it helped that he was going up against the most unelectable candidate ever.
And everybeing sick of SJWs.
That definitely helped.
Everybody's sick of so-called liberal. Being liberal always meant to me like, being loose about sex and being cool about, homosexuality and gay marriage and drug use.
Kind of cool with everything.
Yeah, just kind of cool with everything, looking out for people. Now, the economic side has always been a turnoff for me. But, I mean, that's what liberals were they were the cool kids. These SJWs, they're the lame-os. They're like, they would have been the conservatives 20 years ago. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. What a bunch of dorks.
Now it's kind of gotten flipped.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys aren't cool no more, man. You just run around. You're just a bunch of nuts.
It's cool to be a pussy.
Just nuts calling everybody racist. Just like in the 50s when people on the right called everybody a commie.
Yeah, everybody was a commie. What was wrong with that sound?
But see, the real question is, where the likes at, though? Yeah, give me some likes, bitta.
That's true. Where are the likes? Yeah, we don't have Dave here to
Mine a fuckhead. Hey, German Joe, is it der fuckhead, die fuckhead, or das fuckhead? Also, and I really wish Lacy and Chris the best. I hope not all their relationships are destroyed. And that leads me to this, and I've already done this privately. I know this is going to be, somebody's going to figure this out eventually. I made a statement that I wouldn't be alone in a room with Lacy Green, and like I said, somebody with her politics, I stand by that statement. But I really did have no idea that Chris and they were seeing each other. And not only did I say that publicly, but I said that privately to him, and I said, dude, don't go in a room with her, bro. Be careful. Now, I had no idea that something was going on, and they were
already a thing. Yeah.
I would have had, like, yeah, it must have really come off rude of me, and I probably would have danced around it.
Yeah, but I think he realized that you didn't know either.
He's already kind of forgiven me, because I sent him a video today.
Right.
And I sincerely mean this. This is no bullshit. This is no Tommy C act. And I mean this. Lacy, Chris, I wish you nothing but the best. I know what it's like to be in love and in your 20s, and it's so special and so great. And I'm sorry I said that. I stand by the statement about people with extremist ideologies, but it's obvious that Lacy is somebody who can look at the other side of the issue. And I'm sorry that I was so judgmental. The only thing I can say is I wasn't aware of your relationship. And I do wish you guys nothing but the best. And I mean that. I'm not going to be one of these SJW types, and I'm not full of hate. So, dare fuckhead. Thank you, Joe.
I like that message.
Thank you, Joe. So I do mean that, and I said it to Chris, and he was really cool about it. Last thing in the news. Where's my flannel? FouseyTube gave Clown all the money he lost. Did you know this?
I saw that yesterday. Yeah,
We said that in our private chat. And
I saw that.
what do you think about that? I want to know your opinion.
I think it's a little bit late for it. I think it's a little late, a little bit of a delayed reaction.
Well, what do you think that mean? What do you think it means, though?
Well, I don't know. Was he trying to repair his reputation or what here?
I
'Cause I think it's too late for that. I mean, he was doing this. How's that whole homeless thing going?
think it's going well for him. I think he's repairing his reputation.
Yeah,
First
well,
of all-
I think I just saw a tweet where he was at the NBA Finals with some kid. Although the photo looked a little.
Did Clown deny the money? No, he took it because it was his.
No, he took it because it was his video. He should have taken it.
Fousey was playing games. Whoa, $50, Big Scarce is banging
Oh,
Zoe
my God.
Berger with Celestia Vega on his last break. I'm sure that is okay. Hashtag thanks, Coke. Wow, man. Thanks, Devilish. You're the man. You're the man. You're the man. You're the man. And so, what was I talking about?
When did Clown make that video?
God, like 6 months ago.
Oh, I think it was longer than
Yeah,
that.
it might have been.
You know, I might as well just go to his Clown's channel because he's only got like 4 videos on it.
Well, I was talking to Dave about it, and Dave says regardless of intention, it was the right thing to do. And
Oh no, it was the right thing to do.
I'm not willing to take back my opinion on fuck Phil DeFranco. I'm unwilling to take my opinion back on what I said about Fousey. I'm a little suspicious, but if I'm going to eventually say he's changed, this is definitely a step in the right direction. And
Definitely is a good step. Yeah.
Clown did the right thing too. Clown did this. He says, "Look, I'm not changing my opinions, but I will accept the money," and I think that says something about Fousey, and I think he's right. Maybe there's something going on. Dave seems to think. Dave seems to think that it's. Dave seems to think it has a lot to do with the Medea movie not blowing up maybe the way he thought it would. Jacob Anderson, don't victimize yourself for racism. I was clearly stating facts.
Well, it's a Medea movie. I mean,
shut up, Jacob. You're fucking crazy, man. Thanks for the money.
It's a Medea movie. I mean,
yeah, and maybe that was to kick it off, and then you had that Clown's video on top of it, and I think Fousey is definitely somebody who needs criticism from some of the stuff that he's done, especially the social experiments about bigotry. I think he's just added to the pool of hate. Thanks, Fousey. But maybe he's a young guy. Maybe he's turning things around, And,
it's right thing to do. I'm glad he finally did it, even though we shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Yeah, but
we all knew he was going to do that.
If he's gonna make a change, like Lacy is, if he's gonna make a change, you gotta give credit where credit's due. It's the right thing to do. You got to give credits where credit's due. So if he's on the shit, but it's very shocking for me to somebody who's been just shitty. And I'm not talking about the stuff like the commercials he does just to fucking I don't know, that thing he did with Microsoft or whatever. I don't care if he makes money. Money has
make a buck here, who cares?
Yeah,
do what you got to do.
I'm gonna start reading these things off at the end because they really throw me off. But thank you so much for the donations. But we'll go over. That'll be the end of the show from now on. Reading the donations. Gnome split in half by the tinfoil soldier. That's cute.
Jeff the Snuff.
Yeah, I'll read some of them, but I can't read all of them. But I think we should definitely keep our eyes on Fousey, and
let's give it time. We'll see where time takes this.
But like I know Clown, if they got in a call, and I think they did. I don't know that for a fact, but I have a feeling they did. And he gave him the money back and said, like I know Clown would say, I am not going to stop criticizing you. I'm still a critic. I'm still in the commentary committee just because I got the money for this. This is my money. And, you know, he still gave it to him after that. He wasn't buying off, oh, Fusie's a nice guy. As long as it was done, no questions asked, and Clown stated, I don't change my opinions. I think it's a good step in the right direction. So, positive news stories. Well, except for
it's good. It's good to have some positivity for a change.
Yeah. Now I'll take your calls in the Discord. Phone line's still down, and I have no way to call any kind of tech support. It's fucked. It's making me insane.
Skype's completely fried again.
It's not the Skype. It's the phone number I bought. It's the fucking phone number I bought. It just goes right to the answering machine. This person is not here now. What the fuck? It's ever since they did that big upgrade.
What? Last week?
Yeah. I started noticing it like last Thursday. Like, no, the phone line wasn't working. I was like,
yeah, nothing works. Everything's got to be difficult.
Yeah. Maybe they want me to split it up. I even booted up singly. Whatever. Oh, by the way, I was at a bar last night, right?
Shocking.
Yeah. You know, people say I'm a fucking loser because I do this stupid show and I'm 40 years old. I saw the biggest fucking loser yesterday, right? So I'm in the back smoking cigarettes, and there's some young girls, I was 18, 19 years old. They're in the bar. Yeah, you can do that here. And they looked like they wanted to talk to me, but obviously I didn't think it was really appropriate.
Right.
And they finally like creeped over, and I was like, what's going on here? Because they were cute. And I said, do you know how to work the cigarette machine? And I'm like, yeah, sure. The reason you can't use it is because you need a bank card. That gives you the ID to be able to purchase cigarettes that you're over 18, right? And before I could even finish this sentence, this fucking American soldier guy, right, comes in. He's got the stupid crew cut, the collared fucking shirt, the khaki pants. He's probably around my age or older, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was going to say he was probably like maybe 19 or 20.
Well, see, like, I'm like, what a 40-year-old douchebag. Because he comes up and goes, you got to use the bank card. You got to use the bank card. The bank card, right? And he's obviously cutting me off so I can't talk to these chicks, right? Because he thinks that I'm gonna.
He's fresh meat.
That's all I was gonna say. And then I wanted to say to him, they have like an extra bank card at the front of the bar that you could just use. It's for everybody, and then you turn it back in. And I said, but you could go, but the bank card. If you don't live in Germany, you can't have a bank card. I have a bank card. But if you go to the front, you don't need to use your own bank. Buy you the bank card. I've lived here for 6 months. I had the bank card. I'm like, yes, sir. And then the rest of the night, I watched this pathetic fuck. Anybody that had a skirt on that seemed to be under 30.
Trying to slay.
Oh, God. And he's awful and he's dorky. He's fucking dorky. The only thing he had over me is he's in better shape. And that's because he's still in the Army. I was in better shape than him.
He's younger and in the Army.
No, he's older. He was older than me. He had to be older than me. He had to be older than me. And I'm like, what a pathetic fucker. And I'm not hitting on these chicks. Yeah, you can, if you shut the fuck up, I could told them, go to the front, get the bank card from them, get your cigarettes, take it back there. But the bank card, I got one.
Maybe he's on the rebound. Maybe he found out his wife was cheating on him or something.
Yeah, probably actually over here too. I need the bank card. Fucking guys are pathetic. What a dork. So I just people watched him the rest of the night, and I just watched him go to girl to girl to girl to girl, and just like, Jesus.
and fail miserably.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to open up and talk with them, right? But it's obviously, I mean, it's obviously he was trying to get laid, you know? And it was just pathetic. And I'm like, I'm so glad I'm married. This was like I wouldn't say the first time, but like when I'm in a singles bar, and I'm trolling for pussy. I'm a married man. I know I talk a lot of shit, but I'm a married man. And I'm looking at this fucking guy, and I'm like, thank God I'm married. Because, you know, it's big. Everybody, you know, like with this shit, everybody calls me a man child and a piece of shit and whatever. But once it's off, it's off. You're doing this shit in public. You're fucking pathetic. I mean, come on. I have a bank card. It's just fucking pathetic. I'm so glad I'm married with kids because you can't, like it goes to an old Chris Rock joke. You ever see that guy just a little too old to be in the club, right? That's what this guy was. It's fucking shameful. Maybe you should get married. I don't know. You're gonna lose everything, and she's
He kind of sounds like Charlie Sheen from 2.5 Men. His character.
What did he say?
No, this guy kind of sounds like that.
Yeah, because Charlie Sheen's good looking because he can sell it. But I mean,
just because his life sucks.
These are regular looking people, And it's like I talk about fucking, going out, getting pussy stuff. Like that was fun when I was in my 20s. But if my wife left me, I don't want to do that again. Do I? You don't want to dress. You don't want to be that guy. No. And I'm younger looking than most guys my age. I'm much hipper. Get a YouTube channel.
I think your use of the word hipper just killed your entire argument there. But
what's that? I'm much hipper. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel with 32,000 subs and losing. Yeah. Mike. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna argue with that guy. Mike Fly Plus, you're on here.
Hey, Tommy, how's it going, man?
You tell me, what do you got for me in the show today?
I was, thinking about you actually doing the news, and I think it's actually a really good idea. I'd be really interested in seeing something like that. I'm sure lots of people would.
I actually love to do it. Somebody's putting W. You motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I'd actually love to do it, but I think I'm just in the wrong time zone, and I can't work late at night. I can't yell at the camera and act like a jerk.
Yeah.
I would just be going over Scarce and Keem stuff and regurgitating it.
Well, if Scarce ever comes back.
Well, he's gonna come back. I'm gonna.
No, I'm sure he'll come back. I mean, Keemstar will just be so sad and lonely without Scarce to keep him.
Oh God, he'd be dancing around the street. He fucking hates him.
He'd be doing backflips.
He'd be dancing in that around the Tube News video.
I guarantee you, around the Tube News guys are gonna pick up. Yeah, we gotta do.
I can't wait for him to get up. He's only at 300 now, but I can't wait to see him blow up. He's amazing.
Yeah, around the Tube News, John Scream. Fucking fantastic. No, you're right. Good call, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
I think I'm gonna have this fight with this guy now. He's a good kid, but
all right, who's this?
Yeah, the other kid I hung up on. I'm gonna see. All right.
What's good, baby?
Yeah. Now you're in the right show.
Okay, I know where this is going.
Go ahead.
Why does Scarce need to get a job?
I don't know, man. He's probably making half the money. The news stuff's been hit hard.
I know, but like, he made mad money off of like.
Maybe blew it all. I don't know. You still got when you make mad. I don't think he's rich. Maybe he made 100K.
You don't think he's rich?
No.
All the views he has?
No. I think he's 100. I think he made 100K or so.
He was living very comfortably.
Yeah, but even if you break $1 million's not $1 million like it was 20 years ago. You can't live off that the rest of your life, especially if you're only 20.
No. Okay, yeah, Tommy, I know you can't live off of $1 million for the rest of your life. I'm saying like when he was in his prime, when he was making Overwatch videos and talking about the news with Overwatch every single day, like he was making mad money. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a good guy to estimate the amount of money that he makes, but I don't think he's independently wealthy. And if he's paying rent or something or has a mortgage, he could be fucked. You know what I'm saying? So you live with your parents. You don't take it as shit. I didn't either. I'm not judging you. Well, I am, but you know what I mean. You want to fight with me? You're the guy I fucking blew up. You want to get that over with?
I mean, like, all right.
The argument's already won, by the way.
You're wrong, and I'm right, but.
Problem is, I like you.
All right.
You called me a liar. We'll start there. You called me a liar. What did I lie about? Go ahead.
I'm saying that you lied about how Keemstar is a crackhead.
I said says go. Well, I didn't lie. Do you have any evidence that I did lie?
Yes.
Yeah, show me. Show me the evidence.
Do
you want to concede defeat, and then I can explain to you what's going on, and I'll talk to you like a grown up? Because I was kind of pissed the other day. I wasn't fair. A lot of people said I wasn't fair to you.
Really? Yeah, you weren't fair to me.
Yeah, well, but here's what got me to hang up on you. All right. Let me explain this to you.
All right, go ahead.
You said that I threw Clown under the bus, all right? The
did?
only way I could throw him under the bus is if I was telling the truth. Think about that. So I wasn't willing to hear you have both sides. If I'm lying,
I know, but listen.
Clown just simply just calls me a liar and simply disses himself. And by the way, that's what's been going on for the past 3 weeks. So
I know, but
so all Clown has to do is say I lied. That's all he has to do. So what are the odds of me lying? Here's the thing. The absence of evidence doesn't mean there is evidence. All right? So, but it also, in fairness to you, it doesn't mean I'm telling the truth either. All right? But that's it. You're calling me a liar. That means you have some kind of evidence. This is why I hung up on you. That I lied. That I made something up. Do you have an answer to that?
No, Tommy, you're definitely right about that. I'm just saying, like if you knew you couldn't prove it, and Tommy and Clown was the only one who proved it, and that could prove it, and Clown doesn't want to throw Keemstar under the bus. You're kind of throwing Clown under the bus by even.
But you're not calling me a liar. You're saying I'm being shitty, which you're 100% correct.
Yeah, but when I said yesterday that you threw Clown under the bus, you said that you didn't.
No, I didn't. I know I didn't, but I guess I can't get into that. But I didn't throw him on it. Well, I mean, he would probably agree with you, by the way, and I think he does, by the way. But no, what I did.
Yeah, because in that episode, you admitted you apologized to him. You're like, yeah, I'm sorry about that, but
yeah, sorry, but well, here's the thing. Thanks so much for the donations. They've been wonderful today. I'm so fucking blown away.
Yeah, you got the same guy type one in the.
I don't care. I'm keeping it unless he pulls out. Here's the thing, buddy. I should have maintained the narrative of defending myself with the tinfoil, and I should have attacked with the thing with the kids. I still think I stand by everything I said. But I got a guy that has attacked my family, called me a deadbeat, has contacted other guys that I needed, like Chubbs, to be on the show to keep the channel going, and told them told them not to show up, which would really hurt me. Two people in his circle, including Cavos, have planted fake stories on me. I lost it.
Yeah.
I lost it. And I don't regret it. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah. But Tommy, all right, whoever that nigga that just typed in, whoever that I'm a faggot in the chat, fuck you.
You're not a faggot. First of all, I like you. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Worry about me. We're having an adult conversation. I lost it.
Yeah, but Tommy, you're right, but you did throw a Clown under the bus, and
yeah, well, all right.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, okay, all right. That's all I'm saying.
And Keem isn't right. Keem is probably.
And nor am I. I'm not claiming that I'm right. I'm fighting back. That's what I'm doing, and I think it's so fucking bizarre that he could throw these bombs and everybody gets laughed, and I defend myself effectively. By the way, effectively. And then it's like, I won't give it up. And I won't do this. No, it's all self-defense. And by the way, I could do this all the time, man. I like to fight. You know, you're a fucking jock. You know where I'm coming from. You never give up. You know? So, did I need to do that yesterday? No. Why did I do it? I did it to fuck him up and hurt his feelings. And meme him like I've been memed about my military service and everything else. I had somebody call me. He's like, people are really asking him about him doing cocaine. I'm like, God, people are fucking offering me money to pay my rent because he's running around telling them I'm homeless. So I don't care. Two wrongs don't make a right, I guess, but I'm not a Christian. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Well, yeah, God isn't real, so yeah.
Yeah, I got you. So me or you are on the same page. And look, did I ever tell anybody not to go be a fan of him, not to go there, that do whatever? I could do this fighting thing all day. The only thing I don't like is when they're getting kids involved. You know, as far as do something for me.
Honestly, when you exposed him, I started fucking laughing my ass off. Like,
yeah, because it is a joke, but it's more than a joke when you're calling me tinfoil and a liar with no context, unbaited all the time. See, that's the cop out. It's just a joke. All right?
Yeah, but I didn't even think that you were joking. I thought it was just funny you exposed the shit out of him.
Oh, well, wait, who?
You, when you said he did cocaine.
Oh. Well, here's the official story. I just want to make this clear. He told me about the MLG host. He told me he was going to do a line. I don't know if he did or not. He could have been blowing smoke up my ass. I've said that before. All right? I have no fucking clue. But you know what? More than likely, it's true.
Yeah, honestly, Tommy, I don't give a fuck if Keem did cocaine because if he dies, like,
I don't give a fuck if he did cocaine either. I think everybody should be allowed to do cocaine. I'm just using it as a weapon of self-defense. That's all I'm saying, bro.
yeah, I'm just glad that the drama alert videos were better. If he dies an early death, I don't give a fuck because those drama alert videos made me laugh.
You know, I think that's what it comes down to, buddy. All right, man. You take care, bro. Good luck on.
right.
Well, good luck. Have a great summer. Are you a senior or junior this year?
Junior.
All right, man. Senior year. Fucking. I'm expecting 30 a game from you.
All right, I'm gonna catch 30 bodies.
No. You're gonna hit all your free throws, and you're gonna be sinking 30 a game. You hear me?
And you're gonna be a part of the Big Baller brand.
No,
gonna wear.
I'm not.
Yeah, wear those $500 shoes.
We'll do a fundraiser for your dopey shoes. Take care, man. Take care, bro. All right. I wasn't fair to that kid, so I thought. I mean, I wasn't really care, but the way I thought he was speaking out both sides of his mouth, but Dave said he kind of wasn't. And then he called yesterday, and I said, you can't do this today. You're gonna have to wait till we're not doing love phones. And he was nothing but respectful. So I was like, all right, you know. Yeah, and I suppose I did throw Clown under the bus, in some sense. But it's awful tough when this guy's throwing bombs at you, and the only person that can corroborate with you is Clown. You know, who's loyal to a fucking fault. You know.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I like fucking jocks, dude. I didn't like jocks when I was a kid. But
you grew up with sports too, so.
Yeah, but jocks are really asshole. I couldn't handle that shit. If I had been in the military for a little bit, I would have understood. Like, I didn't start understanding shit until I was in the military, and how to like a lot of these guys were douches because it kept them going. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and kept them. They had to be douches to kind of like stay competitive. I had to become a bit of a douche in the military just to sort of survive. You know. I know. So that's it. All right. Oh, fucking Billy the Fridge. Billy the Fridge.
There you go.
Last call.
What's happening?
What do you got, bro? I only hang for like another 10 minutes. What do you got?
Yeah, no, I'm just stopping through.
Yeah.
I want to corroborate your story. Keemstar does mountains of coke. He one time did a gummer off of Scarce's butthole.
What's a gummer? Hold on.
It's where you put the coke on your gums, you know. So you like put the
like that?
cocaine in the butthole, and then you gummer off the butthole of the cocaine.
Oh.
So like you don't snort it; you just let it get your mouth numb. So Scarce's
I've never done coke. I'd admit it. I've talked about some of the drugs that I've done.
That beat your coke dick story yesterday.
Yeah, it kind of did. It did.
Coke dick is no joke.
Is it really? Did you? Can I don't know. I don't want to get into trouble. Do you know anything about this drug?
Cocaine?
Yeah.
I know that it makes girls horny and it makes dudes limp. So
cocaine, the number one way ugly guys get laid since 1966.
If you're doing coke, you have a problem. If you're giving coke to strippers, then you have a fucking solution.
Hey, no kidding, Billy. Oh, thanks for lighting up my show. Appreciate it. What are you up to? What's going on with you?
Just heading into the studio here. Couple minutes. I gotta go record some new music.
You doing a few
albums? So.
Full album, or just a song?
Yeah. I'm working on a full album. That's why I haven't released any songs lately because I'm trying to get this album finished, and then I'm gonna be doing some music videos for the album. I'm not really focusing on YouTube related songs right now because YouTube is in the gutter.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, man.
I think.
You think Scarce is gonna come back? Do you think I'm right about Scarce? Like, I think it's just tough to get motivated.
Well, I mean, Scarce could be doing something really good right now. We don't know what's going on. He could maybe he's going through a breakup or something. Maybe there's a real personal reason he doesn't want to do this. Maybe it's really just about the money. I've heard that his numbers didn't bounce back up like other people's did.
Wow, man. I don't like hearing that. I just like I like Scarce. It's more than a news show. It's a reality show.
He's a really nice guy.
I like him. I've talked to him. I talked to him once. I really liked him. I don't think he likes me, but you know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like
He was talking about
so.
coming out to Seattle to do mushrooms with Leafy and I, but then Leafy moved out of Seattle, so I don't know how we're gonna do these mushrooms now.
You miss Calvin at all? Do you miss him?
I miss him a lot. He was like my
you guys are
my
so
buddy,
tight.
and now he's gone.
What do you got? What do you do now? Are you serious? You joking around, or do you really miss like is you miss him a lot?
Do I miss him?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like I still talk to him fairly often on Skype and stuff. And even when he was in Seattle, I didn't like go visit him every damn day or anything. We definitely talked more on Skype. But it was cool to link up and do like a collab or something.
Sure.
We don't really have that going on right now, unless I go to Colorado and become a mountaineer, which I might do.
Are you looking for work? Seriously?
I mean, not. I'm looking for cocaine. I'm trying to go snowing on the highest mountains.
Yeah, are you really? I never did coke. I can't do it now because my wife will throw me out of the house. But I almost want to try.
Yeah, I'm way too fat for that. I don't want to Chris Farley my way into an early grave.
Did you ever see that? Have you ever seen that picture of Chris Farley, like dead?
Yeah, I think I did.
He's got the fucking. Oh, it's the creepiest thing ever, man. Because I'm Irish American, so is he, and he's got the fucking. He's got the crucifix and the what you call it beads. What the fuck? I already forgot what they are. He's got the rosary beads, and he's clenching them, and it's like this thing that's coming out of his nose. It's like a big bubble, and it's like. I remember I saw them, and it says, this is unconfirmed that it's Chris Farley. I was like, that's dead Chris Farley.
That's
Chris
definitely
Farley.
Chris Farley.
But it's just like, holy shit, dude. That's the end of the road, man. Right there. Bubble in your nose. Praying to God when you probably haven't prayed to God in about 10 years.
What if those weren't rosary beads? Because what if they were anal beads and we all just misconstrued the situation?
Yeah. I wonder how that you know. Let me ask you something. Would you rather be caught dead like that or caught dead like doing something weird sexually or with a broad?
Like autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah. Because to me, that's the most embarrassing shit ever.
Because like you killed yourself, right? So you failed at doing it, which is really bad.
Well, isn't it jerking off? Aren't you like jerking her off? Is that the idea with autoerotic? I'm an old fashioned guy. I like the missionary position and fucking a cigarette afterwards. You know what I mean?
Autoerotic means you're by yourself, right? You're alone. So autoerotic asphyxiation is you hung yourself up in a rope and you started masturbating.
And choke yourself.
And you were trying to choke yourself along with completion so that, you would enjoy the suffocation as well as the orgasm.
Oh, God, that's so fucking creepy. Why? Like, somebody wrote David Carradine. He's the one that fucking did it. Yeah. Oh, man.
I think the guy from In Excess, the band, also did it.
Oh, God.
That way. There's a lot of people who have done that. It's
so weird.
Sad. I want to start a trend where if we could figure out a way to like self waterboard and masturbate. 'Cause I don't think you die from waterboarding. But I feel like it would bring in a similar rush.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think so. Hey, Billy, I got to let you go because I got to end the show and I got to shout out all these great
For sure.
donors.
I'm heading to the studio too.
Thank you for coming in and being so funny. I really do appreciate it, buddy.
You have a good one.
Take care, man. Billy the Fridge, everybody. Make sure you check out his channel. He's right here on YouTube. Talented hip-hop artist. The last video he did, which didn't get enough hits, called Flame Emoji. You ought to check that out. I think it's pretty good shit. I would appreciate it if you check it out. And Billy's a very funny guy on top of that, and his streams are pretty good too. His live streams, he kind of rips it. All right, let's go to the wow, the donations just keep coming in.
It's the same guy. It's the Reflex Engine guy. He
Jesus,
keeps donating shit to me.
Does he really? You're
not to me, but referencing me.
Let's go through this. 3 days ago, 1 day ago, 1 hour ago, 12 minutes ago. Okay. The E.O.H T. Well, that's not. I want the fucking my donations here. I hate this shit. Let's see. The www guy. I'll shout out everybody. Roland Mahand, thank you so much. My bank card time. My bank card. I have a bank card. Talk to my bank card. Gamer G, because everybody liked that. Maybe I'll clip that www moment. Reflex Engine, thank you so much for the donation.
How many times did Reflex Engine donate?
A lot, man. I can't even count it all. Tommy, did you ever have a threesome Reflex Engine? Yes, I did, and I regret it.
Oh, why? Why do you regret that?
Because I blew my load immediately. like I couldn't handle it. It's just like, this is too much. And I just, my fucking head exploded immediately. It was a big letdown. I was embarrassed.
Did you walk out with your head held down, or?
Yes. You get the whole speech. Oh, it happens sometimes, but they're like, you're pussy. Fuck. Can you imagine blowing that? That's the truth. I did blow it. I just like I didn't even get in there. It was just so fucking intense.
Well, see, if you knew that was gonna happen,
I didn't know it was gonna happen. It just happened.
You should have done a warm up round before then.
It's funny because I'm old now. It's a lot harder, but probably
you
be great.
You could probably handle it now.
Be good now. Not when I was 27. That's for damn sure. It was like a fucking 13-year-old with KY everywhere. Disgusting. A lot of Gamer G and Reflex Engine saying you're a homo.
Yeah.
Why don't you just leave the chat going? He's gonna keep doing this. He also donated $10. Who give you the 50? Somebody give you $50, right? Gotta fucking shout that guy out.
Devilish, I think.
Jesus, there's so many donations here. It's insane. Joe, of course, German Joe. He's such a great guy. Joe, the Neil, he donated a lot of stuff today and today's stuff. That was really cool. Jacob Anderson with this racist crap.
Yeah. It's okay. Racist money and regular money, it's the same thing to us. So
this is all the keep your dollar back, you ugly fuck. You need it more than me, considering you have a Patreon. Go back to Bumlick on the other YouTubers in order to get ahead, and start talking shit when you need them. Need them anymore. Tinfoil Tommy. Well, thanks. I don't really socialize with other YouTubers. That's not true either. Not that much. I'm not that often. God, the most I ever socialized with anybody, I think, was Leafy. I don't know. Where's the $50 one? It's a lot of money.
Devilish, I think.
Do you think? I want to make sure I get that right.
No, I don't think. I'm almost certain that's who it was.
Well, let me just fucking put the fucking.
Go look.
I know. Yes, it's Devilish Dingo. Scarce
Devilish Dingo. Yeah,
Zoe Bird.
yeah. He donated 55 to me in my stream. Actually, 65 in my stream earlier.
Did he really?
He did. Very generous.
Thanks, Devilish.
He wanted me to make sure that my bed was actually made for your show today, and so it's better than what it is. So I did that just for you, Devilish Dingo.
Is Dave going to be on next?
Yes.
Dave? I can't call him right afterwards.
Yeah.
In the middle of the show.
You've probably already talked to him like 4 times today.
No,
though.
I haven't talked to him that much today. Last 2 days I haven't talked to him that much. No,
that's Tommy's coke. He has to call Dave multiple times.
That's my
today.
coke. Oh God, I bet it make his wife crazy. Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll see you. Love you, Tommy, but fuck this faggot Jeff. Fuck you, man.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, man. Jeff's great.
At me, ho.
I like Jeff. My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
There
you go. You people have been waiting for me to do that, and I did.
Why the fuck is... Whoa. Why? This is the second day in a row this fucking happened. That's unacceptable.
What?
Yeah, it's like it didn't... The outro didn't go right. Hold on a second. Let me just fucking preview this shit. Yeah, I gotta make this outro go right. It's like it's like freak the fuck out. Start when scene loads. Why the fuck?
Dave says, "Don't call during my show, fuckhead."
No, I won't.
You probably will.
No, I won't.
You do pretty much every day.
What the fuck? Everything's not working. Nothing's working. All right. All right, everybody. There it is. Now it's working.
There you go.
I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you check out Dead on Dave. He's dead on. I'm going to be talking about a lot of YouTube job and other stuff. Like, sub, share. See you later. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping 5s, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli.
I want to shout out that we did a t-shirt giveaway today. Pez dispenser. Yes, we did. Pez dispenser, and I have to figure out a way to send something to the Middle East. Vault 69 from Bahrain. They both won Shot from the Point t-shirts. I'm going to make them and fire them off. So,
what did you finish second again?
What's that? Well, you had to guess the number I finished, and
yeah. Did you finish second multiple times? You blew it?
No. We're pretty god awful, to be honest with you. All around, we're just fucking terrible. But I want to shout out to those winners, and maybe if I start making more money, I can do it again. Yeah, Jeff. Bye, Jeff.